Well, good morning, everybody. This time it's a Friday morning, about 6:45, 24 degrees. I don't know why, but every time I end up going mining, it's snowing. This time it's actually snowing. Not getting too much, I don't think. Everybody's always in a scramble because, everybody freaks out when it snows. So this will be the first almost whole Andy adventure of me using my new camera. I am currently right now using my phone because the camera's packed up in a little case, and I'll pull it out when I get to the creek. I'm not sure what creek I'm going to today. I'm either going to go to the Hard Digger, or I'm going to go to another creek that another YouTuber always does videos in. That's also a very plentiful creek. And part of me wants to keep digging a deeper hole by that boulder, because that last little run that I did was, I think, fairly decent. Maybe we can expand on that. Maybe that's what I'll do. So I'll finish driving through all this craziness, and I'll get to the creek, and we'll be back. All right, we are almost to the creek. It's a beautiful day. It's still snowing. I got my new camera. Got everything in there that we're gonna need. I got a shovel in my hand. Got some snacks. I don't think I have forgotten anything. It's possible. It happens from time to time. But let's go find a place to dig a hole and set up a sluice. It's a beautiful snowy day. Looks like she's all froze up here. That's where I did my first video. This is where I tried last weekend. She's froze. That's not good. Well, let's go back and get the sled. I left it because I wasn't sure about the spot. I was hoping. That's a good sign. I see some open water coming up to the rock. Giant boulder where I've been digging. There's open water. So, catch my breath. It's a lot of work walking through snow. Bundled up, too many clothes again. But yeah, this could be promising. Let's go see if we can make a dam. This looks promising. This looks real promising. Whoa. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty solid. But look at that. Just moving stuff's making it all start. Might need a shovel, but I think we'll be okay. All right, well, we'll get set up a little different, get unloaded and not get so warm, and we'll be back. All right, well, we can get unloaded. Take off the bungee cords. I gotta remember that I'm always wearing a mic. I don't have to try and talk so loud because my phone's not just hanging out somewhere. I probably could have used a mic with my phone, but that's fine too, right? Either way, we're still winning. I got some videos, people are watching them. Just need to get more people to watch them. How do I make this more exciting? Gotta find more gold, right? More footage of me being out here on the creek instead of talking and driving, maybe. I don't know. So first things first, we need to get our sluice set up. I do have my scooper, my little scooper, and I hope I don't lose my little brush. I thought I had it in here. Well, maybe I lost my little brush. Nope, I didn't lose my little brush. Perfect. There's not much for tailings really anymore. Maybe just heavy pieces. But now is the hard part. Oh yeah. Getting this thing set up so it flows. Might be able to dig here. Might have to break out a little bit more ice so I can get shovels out, but I think we'll dig here. It's easy. All right, let's get this bucket filled up. You know, it's a little crispy cold out when you get a little layer of ice on top of your bucket. It looks like it's beach blonde sand. It's an interesting layer in this creek. Get a little bit closer, but you can see it's also loaded with black sands. It's neat. So I want to keep going deep, as deep as I can go in here. Not the best footage, but I thought this would be neat. We'll switch it to a different spot. maybe a little better view of how there's a lot of mica in there. That's what that shiny gold stuff is. Wouldn't that be sweet if it was real gold? But no, it's mica. And that rock that I found last weekend here that looked like it might have something in it, it was mica. But look at how, like, I don't know, it has a sandy color to it. Beach sand, blonde sandish, a little orangish. But that's all I'm getting. Like, Hard Digger Creek turned into fairly easy digging creek once you get so deep. At least behind this boulder, there's some places that it'd take me probably 5 trips diggings to get this deep. There's a big rock down there. But it's all the same material, and it's still, like, it's that color and it's mixed with dark. Silty with rocks. Let's see what this gets us. There's still big rocks down there. I can feel them. When does the siltiness end? And what's going to be there? What's this? That's neat. Looks like a piece of bedrock. Nice, beautiful piece of quartz. It's rusty and gross. The material still kind of looks the same. I believe. How long has that leaf been down there? Who knows? There's a bunch of rocks on this rock. I keep putting them there. It snows. There's some rust in here. Looks like a piece of iron or something. It's neat. It's gonna be a field day when the snow disappears on this rock. The rain doesn't wash it all off one day. Oh, it's definitely getting hard to pick that stuff up. I think we're getting through that silty easy spot. Feeling a lot more bigger rocks poking down there. My shovel just doesn't sink in like it was before. And it's getting darker. Darker could be good, right? Darker's heavier. Buckets are heavy. definitely should try and set my sluice up closer to that boulder. It's not a bad idea actually, maybe by that tree, right by, just before. So I scoop all this mud out, mud, dirt, pay dirt, however you want to label it, because it's not easy just for it to fall in there. It gets really clay-esque, I guess you could say. Like, I don't know, it's dense, so all the water gets squished up to the top. It just doesn't fall out. You gotta shake it vigorously, and it gets exhausting after you get so many buckets thrown in here. Now losing some dirt. That's okay. That's okay. Still snowing. Yeah, I think we got a decent amount out. Now we can try and let it pour in. Ugh. It just doesn't come out as easy as you think. Well, there's still a bunch in there. Dense, maybe that's good. Heavy, dense stuff. Maybe that's where the gold is. Maybe we'll have a good day. Maybe it'll be poopy. Maybe this will make us not want to come and dig with this boulder anymore. Each video I get more and more gold. Or at least there's, I don't know, however to label it. But yeah, let's go get some more dirt. Well, sent a little bit of dirt in here. Make sure everything is kind of set up nice. And I think everything's gonna be okay. A little iffy up here, but whatever, you can't control everything. It's gonna take forever to chip away and get it angled right, but I'm happy with what's going on. There's a little beautiful view of the creek. I'm not worried about busting any of this up because it's not hindering me over there. I have decent enough angle and water flowing pretty decent, but yeah, somewhere over here, I guess. I think, depending on what gold looks like, I can try and set up there or just before the giant boulder. But it's ending up being a nice day. The sun's starting to pop out, kinda. It's not really snowing anymore. It's a really nice day. So, we are gonna get back to shoving some material. Well, start shoving material in through the sluice. Alrighty, we have some water in the bucket. I have all the material ran through the sluice. If you look over this way, I got my tub leaning up against the tree, kind of drying off or freezing up, probably both at the same time. So we're gonna take my sluice out of the creek and bring her over here into the bucket. And get everything washed off best that I can. As long as it all doesn't freeze up, it shouldn't. I don't think it's that cold for it to freeze up that fast. Keep putting fresh water on it, it shouldn't freeze up either. I should put wing nuts on this one. How's that looking? Now there's still some stuff up in there. As I splash myself here. Looks a lot better. Perfect. Let this sit and kind of dry off best I can. Oh, there goes the tub. That's okay. Whatever. Get the water poured out of here. That's what we have for some cons. So let's get all packed up here, take my damn part, head home, and we'll run this on a cleanup sluice. I should really get going on my other one so I don't have to use the Flower Gold Wizard one all the time. It gets clogged up real fast. I need to use my other one first. But yeah, we'll get this dam cleaned up and see what else goes on, huh? Get home. Warm up, head into the basement. See you in a bit. We're all set, all loaded up, ready to get out of here. So other than, there's been logging trucks going up and down this road. Just double check to make sure I got everything. I'm pretty sure jacket's in the backpack because I don't want to wear it. Cons. And the green pail, water. Oh, bungee cord. Throw the other bungee cord on, hey? So I don't lose things. I couldn't get that leg to go back in. But anyways, what I was saying. Hopefully I don't lose the microphone here either. Anyways, what I was saying is, they've been going through with logging trucks randomly since the snow's been here. And I think there's one stuck because it's all ice under the road up there. So I guess we're gonna get up there. We're gonna see what's going on. Hopefully to make it. My truck's in no condition to help someone up like that. But yeah, we are off. Goodbye to the creek for the day. It's gonna be fun when all the snow's gone to see all the rocks that have accumulated on top of that giant boulder that I found randomly from digging. It'll be a fun little adventure, that's for sure. Hear that? There's a plow truck that can't make it up. You would think that he should be able to put down enough sand to get up. I guess the logging trucks didn't have any issues getting up. microphone. I just want to make sure I don't lose it. Put my gloves back on and back on the trail. Also, I think from what I was saying before, I don't know if I finished, got distracted with other things going on. I might be trying to find a different spot next weekend to dig, or something else to do. Because it's going to be really cold for like a week. That might mean this creek, some of the other creeks that I have mined on, will not be very friendly to do any kind of digging. Maybe we'll do a prospecting day. We'll see what the weather's like next weekend. Maybe we'll stay inside and we will rerun all of my Lake Superior stuff over a series of sluices to make sure I'm not missing anything before I just get rid of it. At some point I need to do that. A lot of stuff to catch up on with some dirts. But I guess that's what happens when you start doing YouTube videos. You start going on weekly adventures and take a few days editing them because you work 10 hours a day, which is no big deal. For the most part, I really enjoy my job. I get to make cool things for people and or myself when I need to. And now it's back to the truck, so get this stuff unloaded and head on back home. All right, well, we're back in the truck and we're on our way back home. Plow truck made it up the hill. Thought he was gonna dump an excessive amount of sand, but he didn't. Just a steady stream. So we'll work our way home. I'm sure the roads will be a whole lot better than what they were when I came out here. I didn't take any footage of that because, I don't know, according to my views, everyone kind of disappears 30 seconds to a minute in, or they just start clicking all the way through. So I'm trying to make my videos a little more exciting. I don't know, give me some feedback. What can I do? I'm new at this. I'm trying though. So we'll see when I get home. All right guys, we're back in the basement. I have all of the cons. Ran through a 20 mesh. I believe this is a 20 mesh, yep. 20 mesh. We have all of our concentrates in here. There's a lot of dark in there, so I'm kind of hopeful. This is going to be neat to see if it was worth digging deeper by that boulder. And again, like I said before, that with it being really cold this coming up week, like well below zero, that I don't know if I'm going to be able to do any digging next week. So maybe I'll stay in here and rerun all my Lake Superior stuff and everything else that is sitting in pans that needs to be rerun over both my big sluices, get a little set up to send some water through those, and everything else. Run everything a second time before I just get rid of it. Maybe mix in my bigs just to give it a little different. I don't know, we'll see, but I'm going to mix it all together. I also have a snuffer dump that I need to do that I may incorporate with some other videos from last season. And I need to do a Miller table cleanup from last season that has a bunch of other creeks and locations sitting in my giant Garrett pan. That's the pan I normally take with me when I go on the creek. I haven't in any of my videos because the creek I've been going to, I know has gold in it. There hasn't been a place I haven't dug that doesn't have anything. So, otherwise, normally, yeah, I have a pan with me and a classifier for the pan. At some point, it still generates, but when the ice, snow disappears, I'm planning on doing a good prospecting video because I want to find more locations to go and dig and have more video footage. Alright, we are going to let this run for a moment to help get rid of some of the black sands, magnetite, and everything else that's really heavy that's hanging out in there. So we don't have so much material left with our little gold pieces to run over the milling table. And while this is running, cleaning out, I'm going to give you a little shot here. I'm going to give a shout out to, I believe it's Prospector's Dream, the same company that makes dream mats. I have a dream mat. I like it a lot. Just curious, questioning if I lost any pickers. But anyways, I have been using the same Milwaukee battery for all of my cleanup videos and all of the videos I have been doing since I started a YouTube channel. I have 2 other Milwaukee batteries that have been charged and waiting on standby. This thing is still at 2 bars left, so it's like probably 50%, just under 50%. But this is going to be video 8, maybe, and it's still going strong. No complaints. I highly recommend getting one of these because I also know that when I am out in a field, I can mine or operate other equipment all day on 2 batteries, or run this thing all day on 2 batteries all day, and that's at a heavier speed. So I highly recommend getting it. If you don't know, this is a Flower Gold's Wizard cleanup sluice. If you follow him on his YouTube channel, he tells you how you can purchase them. And no, I am not sponsored by either place, Flower Gold Wizards or the Dream Mat Company. But if any place wanted to give me a sponsorship, I would not complain. The same as me loving these Sluice Fox pans. I have a larger one. It's got a bunch of dirt in it. It's got all my bigs from my videos in it right now. But I'm not sponsored by them either. So I think this thing has kind of run. It's kind of hard to tell on this one, but there is some gold pieces in there. So we're gonna get this emptied out into the little cute baby blue pan that came with this cleanup sluice, and we'll get the miller table going. Okay, we have everything into the little, I call it a little cute pan. I don't know what he calls them. But this is what we got, all ready to run. So let's go.
piece of theirs. That one definitely has a little definition to it and a shape. It's kind of neat. Really cool. So yeah.
Thank you for watching this episode of Andy Ventures. It kind of looks like we got almost as much gold as we got last time. So please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Let's see what happens on the next adventure. We have a bunch of cold weather coming up. I said that a couple times in this episode. Video, however you want to label it. So I'm not really sure. I think I might just stay in my basement and play with some pay dirt or run everything else that I have ran already over sluices, including like superior stuff to make sure there's nothing else in it before I decide to get rid of it. So, hey, enjoy the rest of your week until the next video pops out. See you next time.